This is the MCTV Weekday Update.
Hello and welcome to today's edition of the MCTV Weekday Update. I'm Casey Davis.
And I'm Brianna Bars. Texas Tech's Resident Hall Association and Gay Straight Alliance teamed up for a big event last week. It's a talent show to raise awareness of and support for members of the LGBT community. And as reporter Roxy Bustamante shows us, it was a drag.
The Texas Tech University Drag Show brought a diverse crowd to the Frazier Alumni Pavilion on March 21st. Both amateur and professional drag queens performed at the show, and some even received a standing ovation. Bohemian Rothschilds from Lubbock, Texas, has been performing in drag for 17 years and says she was excited to perform for the first time at the Texas Tech Annual Drag Show.
I just think that it's great anytime you can give back to the community. I know how hard it is to go to college and to have to worry about money, and if I can help anyone get an education, that's wonderful.
$8,000 was raised at the event and was donated to a scholarship fund established by the Parents, Family, and Friends of the Lesbian and Gay Community organization and will be given to a Texas Tech student. Stormy Smith, the Vice President of Campus Tradition and Leadership Development from Big Spring, Texas, was elected into her position in October and started planning the event in November. Smith says this was her first time to organize, attend, and perform at the drag show.
You don't have to be lesbian, you don't have to be gay, you don't even have to be a transgender to come to the show and have fun. When we all went, nobody on my committee was gay. We're all straight, but we had the best time out there. So it's even though it's a little bit out of your comfort zone, give it a try, and you might like the result.
It was a busy day in sports on Tuesday.
That's right, but the good news is the search is over for a new head coach of Red Raider basketball. After 19 days, former Minnesota and Kentucky head coach Tubby Smith agreed to a 6-year deal to become the Red Raiders' 16th head coach in program history. Smith brings an impressive track record to Tech, including 17 trips to the NCAA tournament and a national championship as well. And Coach Smith wants to bring that kind of success right here to West Texas.
But it's my goal to build this program into one of the top programs, not just in the Big 12, but in the country. And that's not going to be easy. It's going to be hard work. And we know that the sacrifices and the process of rebuilding the program is not easy. We've done it a few places, and I think that the identity of and the talent that we have here, we have a good start. And I'm hearing nothing but great things about you guys and the energy and the effort that you guys have been putting in. And then through the leadership that you had from Chris Walker, I know we can build on that.
After the press conference, sports director Joshua Cook caught up with the man responsible for hiring the new head coach, Texas Tech athletic director Kirby Hocutt, and spoke to him about the new coach in a one-on-one interview.
Joshua Cook here with Texas Tech athletic director Kirby Hocutt right after they announced the hiring of Tubby Smith as the brand new head coach. I guess, Kirby, this has been about a 19-day process for y'all. Walk us through what was it like from your end getting the new head coach here?
Well, it's been exciting when you have the end result be a nationally respected, prominent head basketball coach. What a tremendous opportunity and future that we have at Texas Tech. But no two searches are ever the same, and this one over the course of the past 5 or 6 days has been focused on Tubby Smith. So it's been a situation where we have found the right man, the right leader to come in, and his track record speaks for itself. He's been successful every place that he's been, so I'm excited about the future.
When was the moment that you knew Tubby Smith was the man that you wanted for this job?
Well, we had an opportunity to visit last Wednesday. We talked, I think, 3 or 4 times throughout the course of that day, and it was an immediate impression that he leaves on that first conversation, and it was a conversation that you wanted to come back to and visit again, and then we had the opportunity to sit down face-to-face last Thursday. And when you sit down across the kitchen table from him and look him in the eye and understand who he is and what's important to him and his recipe for success at every place that he's been, that was the time where we thought, this very well could be the next head basketball coach at Texas Tech.
What was one of the keys? You know, he's taken teams to the NCAA tournament, he's won national championships, he's found that national success that Texas Tech really hasn't had for the past few years. Was that one of the main factors in bringing him here, just the success that he's had in the past and bringing it here to Texas Tech?
Sure it was. You know, it was the complete individual. His track record academically and the success that he's had, it was his reputation nationally, it was how he has conducted business for 22 years as a head coach. There's nobody that I talked to in this country that said one negative word about Tubby Smith. His character, his reputation is impeccable, and you know, his values align with those values that we hold dearly in West Texas. So I'm excited about the future and what he brings to our great program and university.
Well, Kirby, we appreciate the time, and congratulations on the brand new hire of Tubby Smith as the new head coach here at Red Raider basketball.
We almost got some rain. There was a light mist outside this morning and rain all around last night. In fact, there were thunderstorms in central Texas. So what do we have here on our live tower cam? Cold, cloudy and windy and cold. We're expecting a high of about 50 today and won't see any sunshine until tomorrow. Tonight, look for a low around freezing again and then a high of about 50 tomorrow. It should be sunny and much warmer over the weekend. That's all for today's edition of MCTV Weekday Update.
Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.